are starting from Medina on the Erie Canal, just south of Lake Ontario. We're heading in the direction of, but we're not planning to go all the way to, Rochester, New York. We're just taking a little break. We've just passed the little drawbridge up there, which I believe is called Humberton. So we're 30 kilometers east of our starting port in Medina. Okay, we're heading up towards Holley. We've seen more geese in the canal than boats. We saw one boat. There's two bikers coming. We saw two others so far. One houseboat. That's about it. Very lonely today. Well, it's nice to see more people using the canal. These guys are fishing. And just up ahead, you can see it's sort of a small lake off to one side of the canal. We've gone down from the canal. The canal is up high in Holley, and we've come down into Holley, and there's a bit of a little surprise here. Can you see it? It's kind of rough terrain to bike over. So this, I assume, is water flowing out of the canal. Uh-oh, it's a movie. Okay, you'll have to say something. Okay. Okay, we've just passed Holley. We're going a little bit. We're looking for where they said there was some campsites. I think we've gone too far. We'll have to turn around and go back. Interesting, these guys canoeing. That's the way to do it. There's just so few people we've seen on the trail. Always nice to have the solitude and peace and quiet and be at one with nature and all that stuff. I imagine in the height of the summer this was pretty busy, but it's a gorgeous day today. Low 20s, low humidity, not a cloud in the sky. What more could you ask for? I guess this would be the fourth thing we've seen in the canal today. Another canoer. Okay, now we decided that this is a good place to turn around because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and so we will be home by about 6. And I don't know if you can see it. And if not, how about there? That's where we got to, Clarkson, the town of Clarkson. And now we're going to turn around and drive back to Albany. We have gone, in terms of kilometers, I wonder if you can see that. No? Anyway, It is 43.69. Always nice to see a goose and a couple of swans at the side of the trail, but they took off when I got near them. Oh well. I think the swans are just so much better looking than the Canada geese when you see so many Canada geese. An interesting characteristic about the canal right here, look what happens when I look sideways. We are way up from those trees. Now, it's quite a bank here. And there's the canal. It turns out the other side of the canal is fine. It's a little higher there. Earlier on it was completely level. Coming into a parking lot by Medina. They've got the trail paved right here. Oh, okay, it was just for the little bit before and after the parking lot. It's about 5 o'clock and we have currently gone, I don't know if you can see it, 77.9 kilometers. The sun's getting lower and lower in the sky. We should have gone the other way and then turn around and come back the other way so the sun was always behind us. Okay, we're at Medina. Now what's interesting, this is a really big version of it. They have these little places where the water can flow out so it doesn't get too high. So this one comes underneath the canal, and as you can see, not only goes down a river, but they've got a second waterfall over here, and then it continues on down over there. So right now, the canal actually has this huge tunnel under it. It's not really a bridge though. I don't know how well this will come out because we're almost staring into the sun now. You can kind of get the feeling that wall, it goes down a long way from there. In the evening. We just went a little outside of Medina, turned around, we're coming back in. What a beautiful view of the water reflecting the woods, trees. We've got some beautiful properties along here, manicured lawns. But it certainly would have made more sense to start the day heading away from the sun and finish the day heading away from the sun. Unfortunately, we did exactly the opposite. You can see my shadow, and you can see how I ride along holding the camera.